the big thing that I see most creative people miss, um, is that let's see how I'd word this really is, the big miss that most creatives have is that they think that they need to wait for inspiration before they
Yes.
create.
Yeah.
I think the big thing for us and something I've been subject to more often than not is just this idea that the muse has to hit me in order for it to be something,
Mm,
you know?
yeah.
As a songwriter, you gotta sit down and you gotta write, you know? Like, the only
Yeah.
way you find inspiration is by putting pen to paper.
Yeah.
I think and I know that might be an easy thing to say. If you are a seasoned creative, you might be like, "Yeah, I know that," right? But for those of
Mm,
you who are dabbling, or those of you trying to figure it out, or those of you who might not have been creating for very long, or even been comfortable calling yourself a creative, because sometimes
mhm.
that's the hard part is just being able to say I'm a creative person out loud.
Right.
Um, for you, maybe you just need to hear what most early to the creative game people happen is that they go, well, I'm just waiting for inspiration to hit. And
Yeah.
really what it comes is you gotta set up and you gotta show up, and through that, beautiful things happen.
Yeah.
And so I think for me that's the big thing that a lot of us creatives miss, is that we don't work unless we feel like working, and
Yeah.
that's not a good way of approaching it.
Yeah, man, that's so good. That's exactly what me and some other friends of mine right now have been discovering. And you're probably like the 12th person to bring this up over and over again is that we have to, which means that we should be listening more, I think. Is
Yeah.
that we don't sit around and wait for inspiration, that but we go seek it out.